on this hot ass. Ooh, excuse my French in a second. I'll never give it a minute or two. Pardon me. Ooh-wee. It's so hot. It's just my nature to have something to say spicy, okay? Don't hold it against me. Charge it to my head, not my heart. I'm just here. I told you I'll be back. Am I going the wrong way? I'm absolutely going the wrong way, y'all. I'm going the wrong way. Damn, and I would pass the next street being a do not enter. This should be annoying. I'm still learning this little shitty. This little shitty. Oh my God. Y'all. Come on in. Come on in. Say greetings. Say good afternoon. Say good evening. Wherever you are. Whatever time zone you may be in at the moment. See, people like this. People who ain't got no reason not to turn. Ain't got no reason not to turn. But just gonna sit in the middle of the street and hold their blinker on. These are the humans that I want to bum rush. You know what bum rush mean? Y'all too young, probably never heard those type of things. Yeah. Come on in. Say good evening. Say good afternoon. Say how do you do. This is a Roy Ali Live coming to you. Going to let you know today how we play. Because they've been playing with me. At the end of the day, I came to play. I didn't come to get played. So, we're gonna see. We're going to see. How this is gonna be. Ooh, it's so hot. It's so hot. But it's all good. I love it a lot. I love the hot a lot. I love the hot a lot. I love the hot a lot. It's, whew. Come on in with me, friend. Hi. Say greetings. Say greetings. I see you peeking. I know. This ain't even, this is half. You know, you look cute. You been out of town. You done changed and stuff. Where you gonna be at?
I'll be back here.
Okay. No, before, ma'am. No.
I'll be back before 2 o'clock.
Okay. Because 2 o'clock, we got to be on the dot. 2 o'clock. Hi. Hey, y'all. How are you? Hello. I'm just a new subscriber. Thank you so much. I was swiping on lives and was like, they seem cool. So happy new subby. Thank you. Thank you. I so appreciate you. Hey, ma'am. Hey. Oh, I'm hot. Well, I had to do something for my life today since I can't get my...
knows you're coming at
yeah, I just saw her leaving out. I see her hair. Oh my God, she been out. Oh my God, I have that same.
I love it.
Well, thank you. I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna take it.
Yeah, you need to take that.
I'll let you be Diddy today.
Oh my God. Oh, you're terrible.
No, for real. I've wore that hairstyle.
Oh, have you?
I have. I made it green, yellow, and purple. I'm gonna show you. It was an event hairstyle I made for myself when I was away. I couldn't get my hair done, and I needed to do something, and I needed to do something for what you call those events where you gotta wear got like a ball gown or something. What you call it?
Debutante?
Black tie affair, something like that. Yeah, it was a black tie affair. And I didn't have my hair done. And I was like, what am I going to do? I can't just be wearing this pretty dress and I don't have no pretty hair. So I made me a big cinnamon bun on top.
Oh, I like how you call it cinnamon
It
bun.
was, because it was twisties and it was coilies and it was yellow, purple, and green.
Okay.
And it was like the Mardi Gras King thing colors. But my cake, now I always love cake. My dress was those colors minus the purple. And so as you know me, I'm gonna always throw some purple in for my son. So I just like, okay, whatever. I might look like a clown by the head top, but my dress was pretty.
Oh, that's nice.
I didn't have the proper shoes for my dress, so thankfully it went all the way to the floor to cover my ugly boots that I had to wear under it.
Oh.
But I was a sore thumb in the place because I was the only one dressed ethnically, and everybody else was in their, their snoozy, snazzy little stuff. And I was like, I'm kind of out of place, but this is me, so I don't know what you want me to be.
But don't you feel better being you?
Absolutely, I'm always gonna be me, but I just wish I had access to my clothes because I could have did the thing too, that kind of way. Then I wouldn't have been able to do it the way I would have did it because I didn't have my hair done anyway. So I was in a shelter at that time, but I was in a hotel room by myself in a clean space that I have my own refrigerator, my own kitchenette, my own bathroom. I wasn't sharing no ass toilets. No, clean space, clean place. Exactly. My own sheets on the bed. The only thing that was the problem was the manager because he was a sassy guy. And I used to work nights. I was working nights at that time. I was hardly ever able to look for a place because of my schedule, but I was trying to black out my room because I get off of work in the daylight and I'm trying to go and lay down. And I had to put something up because I'm in the top floor of the hotel and I could hear the highway and all of this stuff. That man came and told me, I'm going to need you to take that wall. I'm going to need you to take that off the window because you can see it from outside. And like, really? And I'm not on the front end of the hotel. Whether I'm on the front end or the back end or whatever end, I'm in my room. I'm minding my business. I'm trying to get some rest. It's daylight. The blinds ain't keeping out the sun. So I put a tapestry up. That was a problem. But I was living there, but that was a problem.
Oh, it's not like you're going to leave it there.
No, but that's what I'm saying. People just always going to encroach on you and your freedoms. It doesn't matter. And this is where we are. And this is what I have been dealing with. And this was 3 years ago. This was 3 years ago since I first left my home that I haven't had for 3 years.
The one you showed me, I think.
Exactly, all the white and everything. Exactly, that was the home I had left, and so I was happy to be in that space because I had been traumatized before I even was able to get in that space for the time that I was out without somewhere to be that was my own and that was clean and that was safe, even though it was all the way in green. I was happy to be out of Crackling.
Yeah. That's a safe place.
I know. I was happy to be out of Crackling.
Yeah, Cracker.
No, it's for real.
Cracker, yeah. Well, Crankton and Crackling.
I'm sick of it.
Yeah. So hopefully today you get some.
Can I bounce on your ball?
Yeah. Just be careful.
I will.
I mean, I don't want you to. Oh, watch out! Don't back up into there's that warmer thing. Sorry about that. Yeah. So you can sit right there.
Oh, I want to bounce.
Yeah, just be careful because I've almost fallen off of it. Yeah.
And I got on this skirt.
You okay?
Yeah, I might.
Yeah. Just be careful. Yoga thing.
Can I? Oh, I need to do this. Oh, this feels so good.
The yoga.
Oh my God. 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 Okay. I'm still trying to talk to you. Can I rotate so I can look at you? I'll put it back.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm gonna move your furniture, but I'll move it back.
Yeah.
Watch out. I know the burner.
I don't want you to burn.
I know the burner. I'm not gonna.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Oh, that's good. That might work like that.
You know what? I'm a girl.
Girl.
I might just do
See?
that.
It's always two heads are better than one.
My brain ain't half working.
That works though, especially if you're not over there a lot.
Yeah.
That kind of opens
it
it up.
Move some things around a little bit.
Well, go ahead. Look what I did, rearranging your furniture in a good way.
I like that.
You know, you could rearrange some furniture.
Yeah, I like that. It's more, and then it said, you're allowed to sit there too.
You know what? I wanted
Whichever
Scotty to
way.
be here. I didn't get to go and get him because he was with me last week, a week ago today. I wanted him to be here because, you can't believe the shenanigans. And he is my witness. He's my witness. You know, you don't know what you don't know what somebody is going through if you haven't been through it. So you can empathize, but you can't really imagine. So it's like at this point, I don't give any F's about what anybody feels or thinks about Roy Ali or Ness at this point. Birth name Velma Caprice. Taglit Ver. Don't nobody ever better call me that shit though. That's unless I gave you permission.
Mm-hmm.
So I had an elder tell me I made her day yesterday before. Awesome. And so I'm just like, thank you, because I respect her. I look to her as somebody that has lived long enough to know some things and navigating in a space like this where she has been since a young lady. She's sustained and maintained, and she's in a place that she can help others.
Oh, that's nice.
That's great, not nice.
Oh, I don't want to use the S word. Oh, shit. That's my favorite cuss word. Oh, shit. Sorry.
Is it?
Yeah.
Mine's is the other way.
Yeah, once in a while the F word does come out.
I'm an F-bomb dropper.
I try to keep it professional.
I'm an F-bomb dropper. Listen, I'm not in the profession of professionalism, so I'm going to be me. And yeah, I'm going to be me just as much as I want to be. Don't matter what nobody feel about it, because guess what? Carl Jung said, don't shrink yourself for no motherfucking body, and I ain't finna to.
Amen.
I ain't finna to.
Do that shadow work there, that keeps you...
Exactly. Exactly.
Yep.
That part. And you know what I recognize about Akron? A lot of people live and operate in their shadow. They're not in their selves, and they don't even know who their selves are. And so,
Akron, or?
Yeah, the majority of the people, and that's the energy that I'm coming from. So that's what my observation
How about
is.
compared to Akron, compared to here, do you notice any difference?
It's a huge difference. It's a huge difference.
Yeah,
it's a
how
huge,
do you feel
difference.
here versus being in Akron?
I feel like, aside from the overt racism, I could really thrive and do some things here. I know I can thrive and do some things here because I don't have the psyche of what was plaguing me in that space, overwhelming me and not allowing me to breathe and function and
think.
think.
It was not a healthy place where you were. Definitely not. You were. There was no security spiritually, physically. Just no stability out there, and
it was just a weird. It's just the masses of the people are asses. It's different. It's a difference in this space because the masses of the people here are not totally asses. They just assholes. It's the difference. Okay, and when I say the difference between asses and assholes, like these, oh God, why am I always using this analogy that has something to do with anals or defecations or something? Why do I do that?
I don't know. I think people understand it because it catches their attention.
I can't be doing that. I gotta find something else. But I've done that a long time ago. I wrote something about comparing having a good clean number two as opposed to them other kind of number twos that you can have, and what you put in your diet that causes those other kind of number twos. That's not the kind of healthy kind of number two. That's actually a problematic kind of number two. So I had made some comparisons so long ago. I had this life coach. She was a beautiful soul. She was a beautiful soul until she wasn't anymore.
Oh wow.
No, she was. I just, she provided her service for me, and she did it on a benevolence because she saw something in me and she was happy to do. She was paying it forward. I believe that's what she was doing in her career. And that was one of her very first clients as a life coach, not first, but she had her stuff together. She was learning and she was teaching.
Okay.
And she was a beautiful soul. She was sweet and she was smart. And I really liked her. Her name was Katrina. I'll never forget her. I always think about her occasionally. But when it came to a situation with my daughter, and I believe because she was a mother of daughters, and people tend to want to deflect in reflection about how they've dealt with situations with their own children. And it was a situation, my child was a minor of 15. I believe she was 15. And my children, she's been an auntie since she was 8. So an 8-year-old auntie then been changing a lot of Pampers over her life, okay? And she wasn't an auntie to just one. She was an auntie to multiple since 8 years old. First it was one, and then, of course, my granddaughter came years later, so that made it 2, and then my next grandson came, and then, so she was an auntie for a very early stage of her life. And by 15, she'd been watching children and being the babysitter and being, the scapegoat for my children, and they want to do their activities with their baby daddies and taking my baby with them so they could have somebody for their children. So this was an occasion I said no. I said no. I said fucking no. So Katrina told me, why won't you let her go? You should let her go. And I'm like, no. I said fucking no. And we didn't agree about that. And then because we didn't agree about that, I didn't like her perspective, because whatever your situation was with your daughter, That's not my daughter's background. That's not my daughter's situation. I'm not you. You're not me.
Right.
Don't give me your opinion and advice based on what you would do and how you have done or not done with your own, because I got a whole different situation over here. And what I'm trying to do is, like, my daughter is ADHD, and I was treating her naturally, you know, alkaline water, fresh fruits, all the things that I knew that was helpful to help with the acidophilus that she needed to be moving out her slow ass, okay? Because that was my last girl, and I know she was different than my first three girls. And she was easily a doormat for my first three girls. She was easily a doormat. Now, that's their siblings, and obviously they love her, but they're going to take advantage of a situation, and they was taking advantage of the situation. They were taking advantage of the situation. So just because I said no, they wanted to feel like I'm just, you know, I felt like Makaja hadn't been performing. She hadn't been in a place where I could say, yeah, okay, cool, go ahead, you know. No, not only was she not performing, these bitches is doing what they want to do, and they got my grandchildren, and they grown. So y'all do y'all, but don't drag my only left teenage child along. They're the reason she got the internet. They're the reason she's on the fucking internet. Duck facing and duck lifting. They the reason. Because I said she wasn't supposed to be on the internet. You cracking up, I'm so for real.
I'm sorry.
No, I'm for real because I didn't want her on that fucking internet.
How old was she when she got on the internet?
About 15.
Oh, wow, that's too young. I'll be honest.
Way too young. Not my permission. Right. They did it. The older siblings did it. Allow her to do it. And when she's with them, she's doing what they're doing.
Because now that's permanent now.
She's doing what they're doing. They're the reason she started smoking weed early. She was already having sex before I ever knew it. So this is the shit that I was trying to keep from going on. So call me overprotective, call me strict, call me whatever the fuck you want to call me. No. Call me a mama bitch, because I'm not your friend.
Right.
Call me that.
You're not supposed to be your kid's friend.
So this is the problem that I have with these adult girls that I birthed. They ruined this girl. They was not there to help her with no motherfucking homework. And when I beat her ass, they called me abuser. I'm disciplining my child. You motherfuckers is already too far gone too long. This girl don't have the same thing going on that y'all have going on. She's going to be a follower, used up, swallowed up, out there in the motherfucking streets being somebody's doormat. Because she don't have the same thing that y'all got. And I'm her mother, and I recognize that. So you want to come in between what I'm doing in the structure for this girl that is my child because she is your sibling? So it became a tug of war between us, and it's bad because nothing ever changed since that. And then they encouraged her, and she went out the window. She went out the window anyway, and she ran away, and she went with them, and they kept her, and they let her babysit for them. And them bitches is a part of my problem. I still love them. They're in my heart. They're a part of me. I'm always going to love them. I never want to be away from them. I would not be in this condition had I had them. To be honest, I wouldn't be in this condition because I would have a lot more strength. I would have a lot more courage. And I'm already courageous as fuck by myself.
Yep, absolutely.
By my damn self. Not my damn self. By my Ivine self. By my Ivine self. Me alone, breathing. The vessel that's giving me light, life, and energy. Whatever that entity energy is that's in me. Only me is carrying me. Not the love of none of them motherfuckers that I nurtured, took care of, sacrificed for. And every day, I'm having to be reminded of that. And then I also have to be reminded of, y'all let my youngest child was already a dunce cap turn into a damn doormat. That's what they did. So, I be mad.
I never heard it said like that. Dunce cap turn into doormat. You have a way with words.
That's exactly what the lady said last night.
You do. I love it.
That's exactly what she said. She's like, you have made my day.
But that's the truth.
It's be the truth though. And
you don't want to raise your kid to be a follower.
And that's exactly. And my daughter's over there following somebody else's daughter that I didn't never meet, that I didn't really like approve. I mean, friends is friends. Yeah, you're gonna meet all kinds of different people. I was grown and I was damn near Shanquilla Robinson because bitches was jealous of me and they mammy. Okay? So if I'm grown and I'm going through shit like that with females that I know were users, opportunists, manipulators, even wanted the men that wanted me, and would even go as far as to say, girl, you knew I liked him, but he was coming for me. So I'm supposed to say, oh, you know, my friend likes you, I'm going to move aside. Bitch, bye. Are you serious?
Right.
Because you younger than me don't mean you got more than me, B. Right. So the man was coming after me, and I was supposed to be so friend. This girl wasn't even my friend for real. And she was like, oh, you know I liked him. You know I liked him. We both liked him. And it was up to him to choose who he liked. And the nigga chose me. Because he should have chose you because he was NIGGA. But at the end of the day, I enjoyed his energy and we had fun and I did like him. So it was an experience that I had. But she envied me for that experience. And she definitely wasn't my friend because she was the reason that I didn't see thousands of my pandemic unemployment dollars. She stole my phone. They swiped my money out. I still got the emails saying that they sent me $5,000 that I never seen. And the bank said they never seen it. And I don't know where the fuck the money went. And it was $12,000. So this was a girl who supposedly was my friend that I was feeding whenever I eat. If I buy weed, I'm smoking and she's smoking too. If I got to buy something and she ain't got nothing, I got to buy her son something too. Wow. When I find a job, I'm trying to get her raggedy, dick-sucking ass lips up off the couch to come work somewhere so she can make her own money too.
Yeah, you helped her out some.
But this is what females do, and this is what I'm trying to, my daughter don't have enough thinking capacity and navigational tools as far as I'm concerned because she's slower than the average my daughter. Okay? And that maybe meant I didn't have no more brains to give out. That was my last child. Maybe she got all the rest of what was left. I don't know. Because I ain't had no more to figure it out. Because that's always been my question. Like, damn, is that why I didn't have no more children? No, I didn't have no more children because I didn't have no more men. I didn't have a man. I haven't had a man.
So it sounds like you were kind when you opened your, you helped people out and stuff. And they took advantage of your kindness.
All the time. That's what people do. Just like this fool over here with these keys that he ain't never gave me and he gonna lie in the text messages and say all this stuff trying to cover his ass. Nigga, you already owe me $30,000. So it don't matter what kind of lies you come up with at this point. I got witnesses. I've documented. I have been literally recording and, taking notes. Well, besides my text message thread, that now you want to come back and say things after the fact. Like you told me you was going on vacation. You tried to give me the keys. Where? When? That was 7 days ago. I had people with me that saw me get no keys. Mm-hmm. So how did you try to give me anything?
Right.
Make it make sense, liar.
Liar, pants on fire.
Oh, he gonna be on fire when the paperwork's hit his damn mailbox. Because I'm gonna definitely administrative process his ass. And it's like I said, it's not no small claims for me. I'm already at $7,000 for these 7 days that I've been locked out of where I left my balloons at 7 days ago. And if I go in there and my balloons is deflated, I'm going to be so annoyed because it's been so hot and just a baking ass. It's hot in there. It ain't no air conditioner. It ain't no ceiling fans. It ain't nothing that you would need.
I just can't imagine how the F you go out of town and not give somebody their keys.
And then tell them that it's their fault that they didn't get the keys. Gaslighting is real. That's why my children, all the rest of these other motherfucking creeps, I even just had I appreciate you for respecting that nice word that you would rephrase your terminology because that is real.
I gotta be careful because it's such a habit. I use that word a lot.
And it's not just that word. It's many words in this dialect.
Out of respect for you.
I appreciate that. I had this bitch that's related to me to tell me, if you don't like my choice of words, don't text me. Bitch, I won't. Excuse me. I don't like your choice of life. I don't like your choice of being. You're a walking fucking zombie. So you think I just don't like your words? I don't like you, bitch. So unfortunately, I've had to tell people the truth. Because I be trying. I have attempted. I have made several efforts. I have stopped talking to her a couple of times because I don't like her. I don't like her because she's dead weight. And you're a fucking part of the problem. So and we really have to, if we have to go to war, you are going to be a casualty because I'm going to get you the fuck out the way real quick. You ain't about to be somebody that I got to second guess about because I already know what you about. You're not about life. So since you're not about life, I don't like you. So that's just is what it is. That's your energy. That's my energy. We compatible. We have the same birthday number, but we bumping heads because we don't have the same energy. We don't have the same frequency. We don't have the same abilities. Applying, because I'm applying what I have as best as I can and with what I got. If you have some want to live about yourself, your energy will heal you. But you don't have no want to live about yourself. You comfortable being ill. So that's why you stay ill. You comfortable getting drugs that keep you high all day. You comfortable with all that type of dumbass shit. Because if you wasn't, you would be doing something internally, mentally, so you could do something for yourself physically, because the body doesn't know how to die. We kill ourselves unless somebody else violates us in that way. But I'm saying, as far as this disease is concerned, we're not contracting nothing from outside that we didn't draw to ourselves, that we didn't make ourselves available for, that we didn't vibrate on the energy frequency to receive. That's the same thing that I'm going through in the situation where I paid my money to go somewhere that wasn't suitable. And I left places that were cleaner, that were less traumatic for me. And I put myself in that situation where I'm dealing with unsuitable conditions because I made the choice to not deal with racist bitches. So I left the clean space because I could no longer tolerate. So I made myself available to this bullshit when I didn't have to pay for it. I was in a clean space. At least I had a clean bed. Maybe I couldn't trust the folks. Maybe they was treating me like shit. Maybe they was being racist, intentionally causing me problems. But I had a clean space that I wasn't getting ate up by bugs. So I chose to vacate a free, clean space and put myself in the conditions and paid for a less suitable, dirty ass, bug infested, contaminated space. I put myself in that predicament and I paid for it. Am I to blame? In a way, yes, I'm to blame, because I could have kept my ass rolling them wheels and kept my money. But I was tired and I thought I was so close to getting into, I need to be closer locally so I'm not driving an hour and 20 minutes to get back to here when I got to do something. So that was a choice that I made unconsciously, not thinking about. I knew I needed to save my fucking money, but I was at this point tired of up and down the road. But I didn't know I was paying for what I was paying for, so that part is not my fault.
Yeah, you didn't know it was gonna be like that. Damn, that's bad. Like Akron, that's worse.
That's worse, and that's what I'm saying. Worse than Akron, and I paid. And Akron was really bad. That was worse than this trailer park trash ass racist man.
Yeah, you were telling me about that. Oh my God.
That's worse than the Salvation Army, the Slavation Army. I was cleaning behind all them dirty motherfuckers over there. I mean dirty. Because they leaving messes behind. Because they don't care. It's not theirs. And you have a chore because you have a space. So they assign you a chore and you got to do the chore. So I was in there cleaning behind people that I would never otherwise be in a space with. This is worse than that. I was cleaning behind people that I would never otherwise be in the space with. This that I paid for is worse than that. Make it make sense.
Yeah.
Then I got this.
That's crazy.
Negro peon, this need growth peon, having the audacity to blame me and gaslight me and say, "Oh, I tried. Oh, I did this. You did shit. You didn't do nothing. And I got witnesses, but you're going to stand on your lie. Because you're a liar. And now they done took funds back from you, and now you want to press me to get them. You got me confused, but it's okay. We're going to play this game with you until we don't have to play this game no more with you. Because if I administrative process him, he's going to find a reason to break the lease to evict me. And the lease is technically not even signed, because the lease that was signed is null and void. because he went out of town without giving me the keys 7 days ago. So now the lease has to be re-signed. And this is the and these are the, I told you I found pages of the lease outside since Wednesday. Now this is only the copies of them, but these are pages of the, I found these crumpled up in the ground, blue over there, done been rained on since last Wednesday. I just found these on Monday. Wow. When I didn't even know he was out of town, but he told me, I told you I was going on vacation. But these pages are part of the lease that was outside in the ground, in the grass. Them been rained on and been out there since last Wednesday. And this is the kind of people, these are the kind of humans, these are the kind of shithouse beings that I don't have no respect for, can barely tolerate, can barely stomach. I gotta go stand and look in his face and be professional, as you say. Be diplomatic.
Yeah,
that's a whole lot to do, but I'm gonna be able to do it.
Yeah, you kind of do.
I'm not gonna lose my top.
Yeah, hopefully you'll finally get the heck in there. Finally, just, and it's nice, and then you can finally focus on
this lady
growth.
Got my ankles.
Those are cool. What is it?
I'm talking about the damn bites on my ankles. This lady. Like, I got a lot of stuff going on right now. I'm skinny like olive oil. It's summertime. I'm bald. I ain't got no hair. And I ain't got my home intact, so I could do what I need to do, trying to keep myself together health-wise, nutrition-wise. And yeah, we gonna charge people for all these things. All these things is a tab I'm running up. Every strand of hair that was on my head, I'm charging for. Yeah. Because guess what? Housing authorities have a responsibility to intervene properly. Mm-hmm. They can't just stand by and be, oh my God, wow. That's you got to do more. You got to be quicker than that, honey. These people are annoying as fuck.
I never told somebody, have you signed a release and then
go out of town.
You the keys and not.
And then saying I tried to get the keys. No, you tried to get some. You tried to press me for something out my hand monetarily is what you tried to do. I think that's what his whole intention is.
Wow.
I think that's what his whole intention is.
That's scary. Yeah.
People are scumbags, and that's why I deal with them accordingly. Period. I'm exhausted. I was up all night, stressed out, hot, can't really just rest, relax myself, my mental. I was up all night. I was literally scrolling until the daylight. And that's unfortunate because I ain't trying to look like a zombie like the rest of these beings, humans, fucking people. I don't need raccoon eyes, but I'm just looking forward to getting in here, clean this space, clean out the energy, sage, and I'm absolutely going to sage and frankincense the myrrh out of the fuck out of this place. I am so ready. People going to be like, what's on fire? Your ass, nigga. Because I'm about to smoke it up. Because I need to get all that nasty, get him out of there, He just disgusts me. Just the thought of him disgusts me, so I cannot wait to frankincense and myrrh my space. Today is the day Michael Jackson transition. Hopefully y'all get to...
Oh, well, it is, 2009.
Yeah, hopefully I'll get to get in there.
16 years ago.
Yeah, that's when my granddaughter about to be 16. My daughter was pregnant when that happened.
Oh, wow.
I'll never forget the day. And Michael Jackson honored my pain because his memorial services, the two that he had, was on my daughter's. The first one was on my daughter's birthday that was pregnant. And the second one was on my mama's birthday. And he had 2 ceremonies for me on those dates for me. Okay? And can't nobody tell me different. Especially after I got that whole Michael Jackson page from nowhere on my social media that somebody gave me with millions of followers all over the world. And then social media takes my page, so I lose that page because it was connected to that page. I'm still going to deal with these fake ass book people as soon as I get in a space, because I know that page still exists. They just wiped it from me being able to access it. They don't get rid of none of that shit. All my poetry, all my photos, all my everything. From them not giving me a warning, for them being mad for me telling the truth about the LGBT, ABC bullshit fuckery that they always want to play on people's psyche about, they was like, swipe. And they just made me disappear off the internet. Yeah, it's they shit, it's they platform, but there is a protocol. And you just took me out like I never existed. And not only did you take me out, you took something that meant so much to me. All of my poetries that I was writing. And then my Michael Jackson page on top of that. But it's okay. I'm gonna get to their asses eventually. Mark Fuckerberg, I'm coming.
That's a funny one. I've never heard of that.
Fuckerberg.
Yeah. Yeah, so, hopefully you'll be able to also, once you get settled in your, apartment, hopefully you'll be able to get back to doing things like yoga.
Dang, I'm supposed to be able to. I can't even do what I need to do in this third.
And then eat some good meals.
Oh my God, I can't wait. I can't wait to bring my deep freezer out of my friend's basement. Oh my
okay,
God.
so you do have a safe place that you were able to.
I can't wait to get my deep freezer out, clean it out, fill it up. I can't wait.
Yeah, cook some healthy meals. There you go, and actually have some, hopefully, get settled and situated.
Yes.
Yeah, this is definitely a good place to be. If you
I thought I was going to be able to do a cartwheel in that space because it was big enough until they built the wall and all this other dumb shit. Then turn around and tell the boy he didn't have to do that. That's what I'm telling you. Housing Authority, you're all in the mix, baby. Y'all got some shit coming to y'all too. Y'all don't even know. Y'all prolonged the process. Y'all said, y'all kept telling him she has to be in a unit. She needs to get in a unit. She needs to get in a unit. But y'all told him wrong information. Now I'm not taking up for him. No way at all. But y'all told him that this needs to have a door and she needs to be able to close the door. And then the inspector comes and say, why'd you build a wall? This could have been an efficiency. She didn't have to have a door. Efficiencies don't have a door. So now you closed off my space and cut in. All that. And I waited for that. All that. Since last month.
Yeah, so hopefully this is a lot cleaner and definitely a lot better than what you had been.
It's absolutely a lot better. It's brand new everything in there except for the appliances.
Oh, okay.
The shithole ass nigger with the ER. I'm out here in my whole bra. This ain't even clothes, but fuck it.
Oh, it's not like a tank top.
No, it's not.
Oh.
I'm down to the limits. I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn. I'm hot. I'm tired of rotating the same shit.
It's 90-some degrees out there.
Ain't no air nowhere.
That's right. You don't have air. You don't have a window unit where you're at now. That's crazy.
And it's filthy in the dirty ass 16 years dirty carpet.
Oh.
And the friend that I have that I do value, but she's sadly mistaken. Sadly mistaken. It just is what it is, and it ain't what it ain't. And that property should not be open to nobody. Not even animals. It's only suitable for my son, and he's in a fucking state box. Okay? That's the only thing that shit is suitable for. People be nuts though. You can't make this shit up. But I know that I'm the one that's looking the craziest, so let it be me. Let me be the greaser. But I'm tell you, I just flew out my face. That's these teeth these people got me. Yeah, I'm charging for this. This is what homelessness did to me. I'm charging for that. I'm charging for that. I'm charging for that. Yeah, and guess what? I don't know how it's no statute of limitation on fraud, right? So even though it's been years and years ago since I've been through all these different things, and all these things have plagued me for the past 3 years, plus not even those only 3 years. The years that I was I thought it was 40s. The years that I was since my son been gone, I really should have just left my hair locked, but that's all trauma. I didn't want that. I need a fresh start.
Is it starting to grow? It's starting to grow back.
I got my hair is braided.
Oh, okay.
It's fuzzy.
Oh, okay.
But I braided it.
You got nice thick hair. That's good. It's growing back.
The parts of it that is thick.
You'll get there.
I don't know. I'm thinking about hair transplants. And take these follicles out my toes and put them up here.
We don't have to call certain, okay, people with white gloves, come get her.
No, for real. No, people do move follicles.
Oh, really?
Absolutely.
Oh, okay. That's
Yeah.
so some people
Follicular relocation. Yes,
I didn't
ma'am.
know that.
See, you don't know a lot of
Oh, I
stuff
didn't
that I
know
know, but you're my professional. Let them tell it.
No, what you said?
Make it
No.
make sense.
No, but hey, I don't deny that. Hey, I learn things every day. I do not claim to know everything, not nearly. So,
But
I
yeah, they
enjoy
do that. And people do that from like
I know they do
other parts of the head, like
Yeah.
the hairline, the
They take
neckline.
things away.
They take them out, surgically remove them out, and then plant them in. And yeah, I got some follicles on my toes that's going ham. They don't need to be down there.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Move them joints up to the top.
That's cool to know that. Interesting.
But they cannot even actually. I don't think I can endure something like that. But I was thinking, no, because it's very intrusive. It's very invasive surgery.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it gives you black eyes and all that.
Oh, wow. Interesting. Doesn't
Yeah,
sound fun.
it's going in your head. Yeah, I don't want to think I don't want to do
I'll
that.
just stay bald. Thank you.
I don't want this bald temple spot.
Yeah. Yeah, my hair is thin throughout the years.
This from my daughter braiding my hair so fucking tight. Not only her, me too. I can't blame it all on her, but her for sure.
They'll be wiping out on the bowl now.
I know. I can't even spread. I can't even straddle the ball because I got on this skirt. I was gonna wear jeans, but it's too hot.
Yeah, it's
And I can't get to none of my stuff. I'm ready to go dig out my stuff. I'm ready to go. You know, I need my summer clothes. I need my different shoes. I got an injured toe. I'm not even sure if I'm gonna ever be able to get a pedicure because the toenail is coming off. It's not all the way off yet. Do you know this toe is injured from the pedicure that I got last because they put a nail tip on my toe that gave me an ingrown. They put acrylic on top. They put acrylic on top of my toe and they made it too thick and too wide. And it was hurting my toe. And I never went and got it soaked off. I just was starting to clip it with the clipper, just starting to clip around the edges so it could stop pressing in my foot because that thick ass shit was on my top of my toenail. That was the first injury, and now I got a bad toenail that I bumped after that. So I don't know, I don't know what's the entirety of this damage. If it's from that toenail, that acrylic stuff they put on my toe that started it to pain me, and it was discolored and disfigured when I took that stuff off my toenail. My actual toenail wasn't regular shaped and colored when I finally grew out that thing because I let it grow all the way out. It grew off after I peeled and chipped around it, and my toenail was ugly like dang. That thing was on my toe so long, my toenail color is looking like it was looked like it was suffocated or whatever.
Wow, that's not good.
And then I bumped my toe, and I almost died from that. I thought I was gonna die.
That was painful.
And I was calling my mama, and she gone a long time, 30 plus years. I was trying to go with her, cause that shit hurt.
That bad.
And now I got the toenail just not attached to the skin under there. And it's very much the bruised blood and stuff is still under there. Sometimes when I shower, I see I could dig a little piece of it out, but I'm not lifting up that fucking toenail. I'm like, I need to go to a podiatrist. Is that it?
That's the foot doctor.
I need to go and see what's going on because maybe that nail salon is the reason that my toe got in a bad condition in the first place. I never went to go check it out because I'm fucking homeless, running up and down. Can't even go see about personal hygiene, personal, of vanity stuff because I haven't had my toes done, and I can't even be like every time I think about I'm gonna go get my nails done, by the time my nails is broke again. So I don't put those things on my nails. I just usually get the paint. And I never usually have gotten that on my toe before, but they say it doesn't last. Get it. They want you to pay more money, so they talk you into that bullshit.
It's best just to get them painted
and I usually only just get them painted, but the last time I did that, that's what happened.
So thin.
Yeah, they make them thin and paper-like, and then they give you all the grooves.
I stopped getting them done 4 years ago.
Then you gotta wait for that shit to grow out, and no, my nail bed is good and strong.
Actually, 2019 was the last time I had it.
Even if my nails don't be lasting long, my my nails are pretty much, they healthy as I could be under
they're really
malnutrition.
You can shellac them or gel them, just file them up real good and stuff. They look real nice with the paint on them.
No collagen, no all that shit I need to be doing.
Yeah, you have very nice nails. Oh, there I go again. Shut up, Tina. Okay. I'm correcting myself.
Thank you. That's okay. That's what a super being does.
I'm definitely not a super being.
I know, but you know
what that is?
Super pain in the ass. Super pain in the ass.
That's what my dad said.
Yeah. No, but for real, I love super beings. I get to meet them occasionally, and that could be that, you know,
Thank you for
the way
kind words. I don't always feel that way, but thank you.
Yeah, you gotta know that about yourself, because I damn sure know that about myself.
That's awesome.
I ain't letting nobody take that shit from me, no matter what capacity I be. I could be homeless, I could be hungry, I could be tired and ugly. Bitch, I'm still the shit. I'm the bomb.com. And then some with some chips. Not salt. My friend always say salt. See, y'all, we are the salt of the earth. You need the salt because you lack seasoning. So that ain't what I'm meaning. That ain't what I'm meaning. I'm being like, I'm about to stop kid gloving every motherfucking body. Everybody can get it. Everybody can get it. Yeah. It is what it is. I've been through enough shit. I feel like I'm about 80 years old at this point, and I can say what I want to say and do what I want to do and be how I want to be, because I've been here long enough, going through enough shit, and I'm only 50 something.
Yeah, 53. That's young.
Why are you giving all my business out? Don't count my numbers.
You're
35. I'm 8. I'm 8.
8.
5 plus 3 is 8.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, last year I was 7.
I'm 7. 4 plus 3.
Are you? Last year I was 7. This year I'm 8. Next year I'll be 9.
Oh, cool.
And next year will be mine. Next year I'll be 9, and next year will be mine.
Oh,
yes,
cool.
And that's not just a line. That's numerological time. Because I already looked at my timeline.
That's awesome.
It is, and I can't wait. I might be driving my G-Class 500 next year.
Yeah, you know what? You never know.
I
never know.
I might just be.
Yeah, life is interesting.
It is, cause I'm gonna lease me one of them things.
Watch out, your phone's about to.
No, I
like your phone
it.
Cover. That's cute.
You know how long I've had this for? A year since I've been here
really?
every time. Yeah, you know.
I just never seen.
Yes, you have. You've already said that a couple, 2, 3, 4 times. No, don't praise Apollo on my court. It's okay. I'm just telling you. You seen it. You done complimented it. I done told you my friend bought it.
And Did you say bought it?
I said bought it. I be talking shit, you know that.
Okay.
I appreciate you accept me, and then even when you don't, I don't give a damn.
You're real, keep it 100.
Even when you don't. Because do what makes my soul shine. It's in my phone for a reason. It's in my phone for a reason. So yeah. It's getting a little tattered, but yeah, I have to do that. If nobody else gonna shine me, I'm gonna have to polish me up and shine myself. Who gonna do it for me?
You're right. We often, I'm not saying you or people in general often, and myself included, sometimes we try to depend on what others.
Yeah, because if I was living for the love of my children like I used to be, I'd be dead already.
Right. Yeah, you can't. Right,
I'd be dead already, because that was what my lifeline was before, and I was depending and living and longing and.
You gotta depend on yourself. Right,
fuck them.
Right.
And you know, I just learned also, Spirit downloaded into me, uploaded into me, revealed to me, helped me remember. You know how things skip generations? So I had these children that are like my grandmother. My grandmother is the oldest of a slew of siblings that she never was friends with, that she never was a big sister to. And she chose outside friends over sisters, and her men's and relationships over relationships with her family. So I had children just like my grandmammy. That's annoying. That's annoying. Because my mother was the family oriented. My mother was. I'm the family oriented. My aunt, I want to believe that she's the same way. She's been rejected and she has childhood wounds that she ain't healed from her mama, still living. She just turned 92. And I think my aunt is 20 years younger than her or something like that. I don't even remember because I didn't attend her last birthday because I ain't even messing with these folks. I come from degenerates on both sides of my timeline, so.
You said degenerates?
Degenerates.
Sorry, I didn't mean to laugh.
It's not funny, but
yeah.
I mean, what could you say?
Sometimes we cope with laughter. It doesn't mean we're
I know.
laughing.
I have a daughter like that. I know I have a daughter like that. That's her way of coping, and that's how
I share that with you. Sometimes I don't realize I'm doing.
I know, but I recognize that about you already, Tina.
I figured you did.
I
figured you got me down to my number there. I know.
I'm happy to be able to have this intuitive and whatever clairvoyance that I am still able to operate, because do you know all the stuff I've been through that has pushed me to the limits and to the edge and wants me to jump the bridge so many times in this life that I could have been weaker and sacrificed myself for these things to be not plaguing me, but I accept them. I don't let them. I might get knocked down, but I'm gonna get back up. I might get overwhelmed, but I'm gonna never quit. And I might get super, super tired of some shit, but even when I'm bitching, I'm still plucking away. Even when I'm feeling like I'm not getting nowhere, movement is still happening. Just because I'm not physically able to be the one moving, or just because it's not the way I want it to move, doesn't mean that movement is not taking place. You can't see these things happening.
Yeah, sometimes we don't see it.
No.
Sometimes we're blind.
No.
You familiar with Johari's window?
Mm-hmm.
Yep, I figured you were, right? You know, everything that's obvious about you to others, things you're blind to about yourself.
Exactly.
We all have those windows,
exactly.
Right? And the toughest one is when it's the double blind.
Exactly.
Blind and blind to that one. I struggle with, you know.
Oh.
You know.
I got so much stuff to still do. I'm nowhere near where I'm called to be, but I'm just glad to be on the journey.
Yeah, you're not finished yet. I'm not finished yet either. We have a journey. We just don't know where it's always going to go. It's not always going to go where we want it to go.
Or how we want it to go.
Right. It's not about what we necessarily want even. Sometimes we
no,
put in people's lives
because I wanted things that I thought I wanted. And now I'm learning that that was not what I was supposed to be wanting. And that is not what was that was not what a layout was for me. But I wanted it because I thought that's what I wanted. And wow, all the time I wasted wanting what wasn't for me, which was a family and a picket fence and that traditional shit. And that was never for me.
The question is, did you really want those things, or were those things pressed, or, you know, in society?
They were implanted because societal expectations, but I'm talking about from my own
your
soul.
Own self. What do you want?
From my own soul.
There's nothing wrong if you wanted that. But,
yeah, I did want that.
Right.
I wanted that fairy tale fuckery shit.
I like how you said that. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with wanting things like a family. But sometimes, unfortunately, we don't get those things, you know?
No.
And then how do you adjust to your reality?
And then this is the thing I learned. Hey, I'm still the bomb without all that shit.
Yeah, there you go.
I had to learn that, though. Because people in society in this kind of Eurocentric way of operating will put you in a space to make you feel lesser than the next. You got me fucked up.
It's very individualistic in this society and Western culture. Very every man for himself, pull your big girl pants up kind of thing.
And I didn't come from that. That's why so much was hard for me to actually flip myself into that kind of. I didn't come from that, and in my soul, I never was that.
Yeah, families used to, you just take care of the elderly, or you all help each other. We all help, all the siblings, or everybody helps. Yeah, we've gotten away from that. I think if we got back to more of the connection with family, you know, within reason, you know, obviously there are
everything ain't gonna be everything.
There are some douchebaggy family members.
It is,
you know,
because
however you say it, you know,
these people are crazy. I'm seeing mothers killing their children. I'm seeing children killing their parents. I'm seeing fathers killing their children. I'm seeing grandmothers killing their grandchildren. I'm seeing crazy shit. I'm seeing crazy shit from my Like, I can't even look at nobody else right now. I can't even focus on nobody else. I don't give a damn about nobody else. I'm talking about my folks. This shit is crazy. And it's getting worse and worse and worse. And I'm talking about couples unaliving each other on social media.
That is crazy.
I'm but they put my child on the internet when she didn't have a goddamn internet. I was still building her internet. Her internet.
I get what you're saying.
And they put my child on that fucking internet. So she could be And my granddaughter the same shit, and she 15. Same age, same shit, been smoking weed, been doing all this stuff. No parental guidance. No structure. No protection.
That's important.
And I don't like motherfuckers because of it. And where she's at, she's not gonna get that. And where she's at, she's gonna be worse off from that. And that is something that I gotta live with, and that's on my heart.
Yeah, but it is going to be. But how do you challenge that, knowing that you did the best you can with what you had? You were there in the end. You were there for them, and you did the best. You had a lot of challenges throughout your life and stuff, and learning to forgive yourself. I think that sounds like where you're stuck at.
I'm not blaming myself, but I am very heartbroken.
And that is it's sad to see. I tell you what, what's going on in the world is depressing.
And for my own people to be contributing and a part and a factor, and it's like, I just always knew I was Joe Jackson, and my motherfucking children was the Jacksons.
Oh.
Yeah, I beat your ass, but you'll get it right. And they didn't value me in the way of knowing that was my whole intention for how I operate. So I may have damaged them because they just beat ass because they ain't got no brains. They ain't got no fucking patience. They ain't got no brains. They ain't got no tolerance. They ain't developed nothing. And they been through trauma. And they ain't dealt with their trauma.
Yep, that's a big thing.
And that's the biggest thing.
Yeah,
that's the biggest thing. It
comes out in ugly ways.
Exactly.
Comes out in all kinds of different ways.
Exactly. And that's why I end up just exploding on my cousin the other day, because I'm going through shit. I'm going through trauma. I'm dealing with a lot of stuff, and I've been dealing with you for years when I really didn't like your energy. Never have. I love you because I'm associated with you. I'm a bloodline to you, but I don't rock with people like you. As good as you are as a being, you're not still good enough because you don't care about yourself. So you care in a way that's the way that you care is useless. You know how people be so religious that it's a saying about that shit. It's a saying, and I can't even tell you what the saying is, but
righteous or self-righteous.
Oh my God. I don't know. I just know what the correlation is that I'm trying to make. And this girl, man, as many things as she have good in herself, and she's a beautiful soul, I see her just being lazy because she got an aid. Can't do this, can't do that. Would you hand me this? Would you hand me that? You got fucking limbs. Move them.
Yeah, definitely.
But that's not her intent. Oh, I can't do this. Oh, I can't do that. You a can't-ass individual. And I ain't never been around no can't-ass individuals happily. I came from can't-ass individuals. I came from folks sitting there not making no motherfucking way. And here you had the way made for you all your life. And you still won't make your own way because you just been comfortable having your way made. Baby, let these people tell me I got something terminally or something that's going to hinder me or something that's going to keep me from progressing or being able to operate as normally as I can. Baby, you better believe I'm in every holistic practitioner's office. I'm in every motherfucking Heal Your Body book. I'm in every Back to Eden. I'm in everywhere that I'm going to be to find out how to fix me. Because I ain't going to be broken and be broken. And I just can't get with that kind of mentality. And maybe I didn't have the privilege and the luxury of having two parents, you know? I never had that. So
Yeah, that makes a difference when you have two parents. Absolutely.
Hmm.
Absolutely. Especially you lost one through tragedy and your
I
great,
lost
you
both
know,
of my parents
both
through
of them, yeah.
tragedy.
And your son and your children and yeah.
Mm-mm.
So
Somebody tell me you don't like my choice of words. Don't text me. Bitch, thank you. Because I don't know who the fuck you thought I was. I only share because I care. If I didn't care, I would leave you there. I've been trying. And so I have taught her and enlightened her so much shit to do since we've been talking. And do you know she's the kind of haughty, I already knew that. I already knew that. I been knew that. Bitch, you wasn't been doing that. What
you
the
wasn't
fuck
been
you talk
doing
about? You
it.
wasn't been doing shit.
Yeah, teenagers are stubborn.
No, I ain't talking about teenagers.
Oh,
I'm
you're
talking
talking
about
about.
grown ass, my age ass, my
Oh,
cousin.
sorry. I didn't realize. Oh, these are grown people.
This
Okay.
a grown ass individual
Oh, wow.
that I was opening up gateways to
Okay.
show her things to help her, putting her in a frequency that she never was in, allowing her and my exchange to open up and broaden her scope of understanding. And she has the audacity to tell me, oh, I've been doing that. I been knew that. I already knew that. Well, why you was dying? Fuck out of here. I ain't holding no motherfucking punches for nobody no more. And that's it. Hashtag no more.
No more.
My son, no more. I don't have no more. Fuck you hoes.
So,
For real.
Next Thursday, are you able to come in at 3:00?
Let's see. What day is that be?
That is July 3rd.
Ooh, I don't know. Because I don't know. I really want to get the fuck from around here for
Okay.
real.
Not a problem. Did you want to skip next week or do another day other than July 3rd next week?
Let's skip next week.
All right.
Because listen.
Yeah, you gotta get.
If I leave here, I'm leaving here for some weeks. I'm going to be gone. I'm not going to be looking at nobody. I'm going to try to get myself together.
So
My grandmother's birthday is coming up next month. And if I leave here, I'm going to be gone for the whole entire
let's
July.
See if we,
but we can always do telehealth.
Okay, are you going to be in Ohio? That's important to know.
That's
because
important for me to figure out.
Do counseling in another state, even if it's telehealth.
Well, I'm not sure.
Okay. Do you want me to go ahead and schedule you? And if you decide you want to reschedule, that's fine. Do you want to schedule an appointment for in a couple weeks just in case? Okay, couple weeks. So I can, let's see, the 7th of July.
That's a child that I had day. I don't want to be bothered.
Okay, how about
I might be in a bad mood.
The 10th of July. At 3:00.
Let's do the 10th.
All right.
Let's see about that.
At 3:00, and if something changes, you know what to do.
I will.
So, let me. Do you still have both phone numbers?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Cool.
I have all 4 phone numbers.
Oh wow! I forgot you got a lot. That's right. You have your Cleveland phone, your different phases. Okay. All right. 7, 10.
But yeah, it's about to be. This is the month that I have my children coming up. So this is like.
Gotcha. Okay.
It's hard to be going through this stuff, and I know my heart is for these people that look like me. But I gotta be strong. Gotta hold the fort down. Gotta hold the fort down.
I got you down for 3 p.m. on July 10th. Here's the appointment.
She always telling my business.
Sorry, I ran out of. I gotta get more cards.
I don't need.
You don't need it? Look
at this is the professional's business card.
You're not the only one I gave that to. I apologize.
It's okay.
I know, not.
So I had. want to talk to her. She's very much a rat, sis. She very much looks down her nose like,
Oh, really? Oh,
yeah, that's how she
I've never
treat.
met
That's
her,
the
so
energy. That's the
I've never met
energy.
her, so
I don't like people with that energy because I will tell them about themselves, and I don't want to be telling people about themselves when I'm trying to get places.
I get what you mean. Hello. Hi.
I'm gonna go back here with Miss G.
Anyways, you have a wonderful day.
I'm going this way.
Oh, okay.
I just was
Sorry.
taking a walk with you.
Oh, just taking a stroll.
Yeah, any steps is better.
Yeah.
Any steps is good. And
You
then
found your
I
spot.
always like to see how you walk on your toes anyway, so.
You like it? Yeah, I rock on my tippy toes because I'm flat-footed.
I don't
So,
know what that
yeah.
means, so am
I don't have really an arch.
I don't
almost-
either.
Yeah. Oh, you too?
I'm Flintstone footed. You flat footed? I'm Flintstone footed. Yeah, let's get that.
You're Flintstone footed? That's a good way to put it. Is she back?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
She is.
Oh, hey.
Mm-hmm.
All right, well, I will see you. Just let me
7:10,
know
my friend.
on the 10th of July.
I'll
so-
hopefully, if I'm not here before then, I'll let you know
All right, good
before
luck with
then.
everything.
Thank
Deep breath.
you. Woosah.
Deep breath. Woosah.
Thank you. You look like you got on the bees. The honey bees. That's cute. I love the gold. That's one of my mustard colors. Me out here in the bra and stuff. I ain't even got on clothes. Like, I need help.
You're all right.
I'm gonna be all right. I had just had my whole session online.
It's a whole session.
Wow, look at this person. They have my son's name, Jeremy Prohaska. Jeremy. Oh my God, that's my son's name. Well, that's a boy child that I had. Let me rephrase that. I had a boy child. His name is Jeremy. I didn't spell it like that. I spelled it different, but that was his nickname, was supposed to be Remy. And I'm glad it's not Remy because I do not like that Remy Ma chick. I'm so glad my son didn't keep that as a nickname when he was little. My friend gave him that, Remy, from Jeremy. My friend was like, you should call him Remy. Because she was a Remy Martin drinker. People be crazy. But his name is spelled like almost how you would have spelled, how I would have probably spelled Jeremy's name, but I didn't spell it like that. But yeah, Tina is, she cool, but it's just formalities with her for me. I hopefully will get to a place where it's actually helpful that I take up that space, because if not, I will be removing myself from the calendar. And I ain't gonna do that. I'm just knowing that I'll be needing just a bit more. It just be like I don't know. Anyway, formality. I do not want to go. I do not even want to go to this man's face. I don't want to go. But I don't got no choice. Meaning I gotta have.
Is this your? You had an appointment with me today. This is Michelle.
The things that I gotta get into.
So you twisted it.
I braided it.
Those are braids.
Yeah. I need to re-braid it because it's been braided since like Friday or something.
Okay.
And I didn't comb it or nothing. I just grabbed the sections, split it apart, and braided because I was hot and I was tired of the greasy feeling from, the products that I think just breaking my skin out. I want to stop putting this shit in my hair because I like curly moisturizers and stuff. I think that's what these bumps is if it ain't heat. So I said I don't want to put no more products in my hair and rub it all over my pillow. So I braided it and put a scarf on, but I probably I probably will shampoo it and rebraid it with just some grease, hair grease, and not that curly product stuff. Because I don't know if it's the heat that's got my face bumpy or if it's that stuff. It could be the heat because I've been definitely baking. But I want to braid it and then get me some bleach. I'm going to bleach it.
You don't know what color?
I'm going to bleach it.
Oh, just let it come out that natural bright blonde.
Yeah, and then I'm going to put my colors on top.
Okay.
I'm going to put my, I wanted it green, yellow, and purple. Yeah, I want green, yellow, and purple.
Okay.
The same hair. I did that. I gotta show you the picture. I probably got the picture. I did the same hairstyle for myself. I was telling her that I had did that for a event I had went to, and my hair wasn't done, and I had some jumbo braid hair. I braided that hair up, twisted it, and wrapped it. I don't know. See, I got yellow tennis shoes and stuff. I need my stuff out the storage. I don't have to be doing this what I've been doing. But I don't know if I'm gonna see that photo. But I do know that I have photos from that event, and sometimes it comes up on my timeline. This was the kitchen floor, what the place was in Akron that I left. I mean, can you see that? Can you see that? It's a disc. No, it was just a old floor that was never changed. It wasn't even greasy. It's just a shine on my phone, the shine from the light, or like when I moved the stove. This is what it looked like, type of crap. The floor was disgusting. Everything was in the same. I only got 4 cabinets, just like these same 4 cabinets that I had. That's the same. I only got 4 cabinets over there. That boy is out of his mind, but that's okay. It's only a matter of time. Only a matter of time before I get him in line. All the disgusting filthiness that was from this house. Yeah, AMHA, PMHA, everybody A. I'm about to get their ass. I am about to get their ass. Revered. Is that? I don't even know where I was. I don't even know where I was. I was in Cleveland on the brew boat. I don't even remember. Yeah, all kinds of stuff that we got to be dealing with. But I made an error and deleted my whole text thread. So this is the water that I showed you. This was the water that was from in the apartment. This was the water looked like in the place in Akron where the people stole my stuff. You see that all that rust in the. You see all that rust particles. That was the water I had to shower and cook and whatever. Yeah, that was the water.
So you really need to buy your water every day.
Yeah, I did. I buy my water. You see the bathroom ceiling? You see that?
Is that what that is?
Mm-hmm. I'm telling you, these people is in for it. When I get to where I'm going to be able to sit down and tabulate all of this, it's over with for these housing authorities and me. They're going to be like, get her ass out of here. Yeah. It's horrible. This is my mama's only sister, right? And I miss her. But yeah, she living, and I shouldn't act like she ain't. But when people don't value you, it really it bakes my bones. It bakes my bones. But you can't make people.
You cannot.
You can't make people. I just know I deserve more. I deserve more. My mother's only child, your only niece. I deserve more. I've had this lady refuse me to. I don't want. I don't. I came from all the way out bumfuck where I'm from to wash clothes. It don't cost you nothing to let me wash clothes. It don't cost you nothing. And she wasn't even home. She wasn't even home.
Did you call before you came?
She knew I was coming. But she like, she don't want me to bring my clothes to wash. Why? You ain't even home. And your man don't mind. He said it's fine. But you ain't never able to do shit for me, and you can't even let me do the free thing that you could let me do. Not that you gotta do anything for me, but ain't I'm your niece? Ain't I'm your big sister's only baby? I don't got time for these people. I don't. I don't. And for what I have lived through and dealt with, I'm okay. I done made it this far.
So your mother only had you.
Yeah.
Did your niece, did her sister have children?
My aunt have 2 children, and they was her son was like my brother, but he violated me with my grandson. Have you ever seen such things? I see these all the time because that's my alignment.
Oh, okay.
That's all my phone is full of, and I need to quit. At some point, I'm about to quit because I don't have no memory because of this type of stuff. my phone's like, I can't work for you if you're gonna keep doing this to me. But yeah, she have 2 children. She have 2 children, and I don't talk to neither one of them because my cousin, she a holy roller. I can't talk to her. She's so religious, you know. She don't worry about nothing in the past and got like, girl, I can't deal with that kind of mindset with humans. We have to be able to move forward with a clean slate, and it cannot just be swept under the rug for me. Shit need to be dealt with. And then people don't be wanting to do that, so that leaves me not able to deal with folks. Then I'll be like, lonely, because them people's hearts is attached to mine because I grew up with these people. This is my family. This is my family. Like the bloodline, you know. And it's okay that we don't do the same, we don't operate the same, we don't think the same, but we shouldn't have to be able to love each other. But I can't do that. I can't do that superficial. I can't do that surface. I can't do that. I can't do that fake. I can't do that. I won't do that. I ain't here for that. Mm-mm. So, nope, I don't see my cousins and I don't see their children. And it's a lot of deep-seated family stuff that ain't finna be dealt with. So I guess these books gonna have to tell all the business. It is what it isness. It is what it isness. I still haven't got a response from Christina about this money and what's going on. Hey, Lankstonedits. Lankstonedits. I love dogs. Oh, this your other page? Hey, I love dogs. Good to see you. How are you? I hope you're not baking in the heat. Because, oh my God, it's baking in these streets. Oh, you changed your name. I wish I could have you say it for me so I could say it right. Did I say it right? Lankstonedits. Did I say it right? Yes or no? 1 or 2. Yes, if I did 1. I didn't say it right. And that's why I said I wish I could have you say it right. I don't know what I'm supposed to say. That's what it's spelled like. Lang stoned it's. I don't know what else is. Ooh, excuse me. Well, that was better out than in, my friend. Oh, that's a damn shame about the people computer. Well, anyway, that's because ain't nothing in me but air. And I'm so tired of not eating. And I don't want to eat nothing over there. I can't. You know, bugs is coming up out the drain.
Really?
Mm-hmm. The doors and the windows not open, but bugs be still in the bathroom.
Yeah, because they coming out the drain and they usually do in the summertime. I used to have to pour baking soda down,
That
and
whole system is,
it's just messed up. Yeah.
and I just want out of there. I don't want to do nothing in there but just clean my stuff out. I don't want to do nothing. I don't care. GTG. What's that? What's GTG? Gotta go. Oh, no worries. No worries, no worries. He said I did not say his name right, though, but I don't know. I love dogs. I could say that. I don't know what this one is. Langstoned it. Anyway, yeah, it's just disgusting and it's unacceptable. It's unacceptable. That place is not suitable for nothing but a corpse. And you got to be a corpse. If you live there, you already a corpse. Cause nobody with good senses is gonna allow that energy and be in that space. Nobody with good senses.
Yes. Yes.
Mm. It's horrible. And I'm pissed that I paid for it. That's the bottom line. I paid for worse conditions than I ever. That shit is worse than the crackling shit that I was. That is worse. Look where I'm at. Literally. I gotta show people. Look. Look what I have lost in the time of my can't even function life because of these agencies and so-called authorities not properly handling things. I done got all the way down to the scalp with nothing on my head. But it's been one place after the other. One place after the other. Now this place I didn't actually pay for, unfortunately. But I never was this, I wasn't like down this bad ever. Even when I was down bad, I wasn't down bad because I didn't have a home here. I didn't still have a home here, but I was paying rent somewhere that I couldn't home in. And I showed Trick Talk that. But this type of shit that I've been dealing with, unacceptable. Unacceptable, and these housing authorities just be letting it go. Look, my phone is full. My phone is full. My phone is full. It's every other photo if it's not every photo. Every other photo is a dang on angel number. Every other photo. Every photo. Every freaking photo. I'm going to stop this. I promise I'm going to stop I'm stopping. Because I don't have no phone memory because of this. I don't have none. Phone ain't even functioning. My phone was so hot last night, I thought it was going to explode. And I didn't turn it off still. I still didn't turn it on. Just one after the other. One after the freaking other. Angel number, angel number, angel freaking number. Even on my dashboard. Angel numbers. On my dashboard. Yeah, so those was pictures of look at what they had and also because I was about to be on a heart monitor and all of that shit. The people wouldn't interfere. I'm about to charge the fuck out of these people, Michelle. I am about to literally go ham on these agencies because I literally was about to the doctors wanted me to wear a heart monitor because of somebody harassing me that the people wouldn't do nothing about. And I'm calling and I've got complaints in and I get a 30-day notice while I'm supposed to get a heart monitor. I was like, no, I'm not about to wear that. I changed my mind. That doctor was like, well, I can't do anything else for you. Well, too bad. Because I ain't about to wear that. I thought about it. They had shipped me the equipment and shit. And I said, why would I put a fucking electronic device on my ass for these people to be monitoring me. They could send me the motherfucking heart attack. I ain't about to wear that. I ain't about to do it. So I didn't do it. And when I said I wasn't gonna do it, he was like, they was mad. He was mad at me. All these angel numbers. So I'm gonna look at 1551 because I saw that was in my background yesterday. Didn't even know which car I took that from. But look, nasty carpet. People make you pay for nasty carpet. People make you pay for non-working facilities. Shit leaking from the ceilings. Rusty water. All this shit. I'm about to get lit. They gonna give me a big ass bunch of damn checks for this shit. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. I'm gonna go. No, I'm not. I'm gonna take y'all with me into this whole ass other phase of this shenanigans from a week ago. I'm going to take y'all right with me. I text messages that racist in Apple Creek last night. I just felt like being messy because these people said all the Trump supporters are going crazy. They're mad or whatever. I had to remember, disgusting. Look at the disgusting nastiness people will take your money from, and the housing authority said, yeah, that's cool. You can have that. Have that. It's just for you. It's all for you. It's all for you. Look at that nasty. Look at that nasty. Nasty, nasty, nasty. Not only that, I told you it was a decomposed rat in the other room. Skeletals. What is this? What did I circle? I don't even know what I circled that for. I don't remember. Whatever. But this was the floor where it was approved for me to move. This was the floor where it was approved for me to move. This was the floor where it was approved for me to move. This is the floor. I can't show you that work. This is a little rinky-dink ass kitchen. I had to put aluminum foil all over the nasty, disgusting, filthy, trifling stove because I was not about to cook on that. It took me how long to cover this stove? I just was like, I gotta use it, but I didn't make the mess, so I'm not gonna clean it, and I'd be hungry, and I've been homeless, and I haven't been in a place that I can do this. So I'm gonna have to do this. Do you see that nasty, filthy side of the stove? It was filthy all the way around, up and down. It was filthy. It was filthy, and so was that whole entire place. That whole entire space was filthy. Was filthy. Was filthy. Was filthy. And they said, "This is for you. This is for you. This is for you." Yeah. Like, well, didn't you go and look at the place? Didn't you go? Like, don't play with me. You motherfuckers know what type of pressure y'all put us under with these timelines and can't finds and all type of shit going on. You know that. You know that. So don't try to put it on me. It's 2229. Can't focus. Focus hocus. Hocus pocus focus. What is this paper? Oh, that's automatic. Dang. But for real, I don't even know where that wind came from. I'm hungry. I haven't nourished nothing. And yesterday, the crap that I waited for because I went all the way there was not worth my. This lady got. Oh, God. I missed it. Got to be quicker than that. It was black, authentic.
Really?
Because there's some Greek people in. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's okay. I haven't worn my own Gucci bag. People don't stick to nothing though. My own Gucci stuff, belt bag. When they said it was, I don't know how many years ago it was, but I know I had a home. It was probably in 2021 when they said Gucci said they didn't make their stuff for us and we supposed to boycott Gucci. I have never used my Gucci since then. I have never used my Gucci since then. My shit was in a closet on the shelf. But niggas don't stick to nothing. Niggas ain't about nothing but a rave for the moment. A wave for the moment. And that's so sad. That's why we don't get too much nowhere. We don't get too much of nowhere. But yeah, it's 1:39. You want to get ready?
Yeah.
Cause I'm not looking forward to this, but I'm looking forward to getting this shit over with. Cause not only are we gonna be do you know human means animal? It does. I know they don't. They don't tell us the truth about nothing. But that's why it's called the Humane Society. It's the Animal Society. But they got Humane Society and Human Being. Now you do the math. They be playing on our tops. But I'm not here for them folks' games. And just like this man over here. I'm not here for that. But you dating that Oh. Excusez-moi. Okay. No worries. I just say. So you was gone. Moved there, would never want to be there, and glad I wasn't born there.
Yes.
I'm glad I wasn't born down there.
Why?
I couldn't deal with these type of. It's only certain type of human beings that I can. Yeah.
Crazy.
I mean, I'm off. I always felt like I was supposed to be in New York or California, never Atlanta.
Well, they moved from California to Atlanta.
I haven't been there to just like travel, sightsee, do nothing. And the last time I was there, my trip was not what it was supposed to be. I ended up in a bed bug motel. Oh, my granny baby just turned 3. Did her just turn 2? Her just turned 2. My granny baby do. Oh my God. Karma, miss her. I don't even get to see her. If I have it with me, it's gonna probably make me cry. I don't want to take it. Oh my God. Oh. Michelle, what's that fishes? That with the fishes. Oh boy, oh boy. Just made me tears. Watching baby toys. Let me drink some water and get myself together. I don't know why that one don't taste like the upstairs water. Ew. Oh, it's definitely too hot to be standing out here. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. All is well. Send a little baby love and do what I gotta do. That's all I can do. No time for tears over here. Come on, this lady moving slow. I have to be over there at 2, ma'am. I know. You gotta wait for y'all, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. Hey. Wait. Yeah, nobody else is here. What I'm talking about. I'm gonna go to the bathroom. Y'all hold the line. One more time. I'm out here, not even dressed. Oh, we about to go? Okay, I was about to go to the ladies' room. It's so bacon. So bacon. It's so bacon. I love the heat, but I just wish I had my escapes and the things that I needed to be able to appreciate the heat. Cause damn, when you got misery going on and it's this hot, and you can't escape with no air conditioning nowhere. I'm licking the aloe vera off my lips. Ugh, it's so not good. That gel tastes so, no, it's not good. I can't wait to cook my own food in a space that's clean that I know I could store my stuff and be able to go back to it and ain't wasting my money because I bought it and can't use it all. And okay, why this got my son on it? Morris, oh my gosh, I miss you, son. Ooh, I don't like people's car smells. Not yours, I'm just saying. This is like the B. I think this is like the B that I used to drive. This like the B. It's a Chevy, because I believe that was a Chevy. Oh my God. Please. Hey. Where you from? Copyright strikes. I don't know what these people doing.
So, It shouldn't take us more than a half an hour. I'll call you when we get done. See if you're still around.
I'm talking about these settings on here. I don't know.
Okay.
Retouch. I don't know what the heck is that. I don't know why you got to be pulling highlights. If I made that happen, I wasn't trying to do that. What the hell is retouch? That's why you got to be careful around these parts with these folks, and they ain't got good navigational tools.
They look like they ran into each other. Yes. Hello? Did you mean to call me back?
Not crocodile.
You just called me back. Yeah. Okay, I'll let you in a minute. Bye.
That's Miss G.
Huh?
That's Miss G.
No.
Tina said the same thing to me. Miss G said, a lot of people said though, I need to clean this. See that sweet thing right there? He's so kind. Or she, I should say, she's so kind.
Oh, that's right. Yes,
she is kind though.
she knows she better sweet.
Yes. And more feminine than most females.
Yes. Now, is it one of these?
No.
Okay, am I on the right?
You on the right street, but that is not it.
None of these.
No, it's not the address, Michelle.
Okay, you never gave me the address.
Oh, I did. But I probably didn't text you it. I told you it. So it's going to be down before this light. Yeah. Right here. Coming. No, go down. Where we at? No, we ain't nowhere yet. I don't even know where we at. I'm so confused. Yeah, it's past here.
Is it by the school or past the school?
It's before the school. It's on the left, though. Yeah.
We went to the one on the corner.
My malnourished brain. No, it's not this one. That's Joey's house. It's down the street. Looking like the upstairs still empty, but it'd be more than one car here. You see all that stuff out on the porch turn into that driveway, Michelle? Why all that shit on the porch, and that's supposed to be my porch? Because do you think I'm about to share it with anybody? Because I'm fucking not. I'm not.
This must be him behind us.
No, that ain't him. He not pink. He's a brown clown. Who is that?
I don't know.
But would they get on?
They might be going to the demonstration.
Zombie ass. These zombie ass humans. It says no parking, no parking. So you got to park over there on the other side. Like, back out of here. You can't stay here because I don't know who these people are.
Oh.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. I think it's kind of retarded that this parking is taken up for businesses and not for the space that's in front of it. You see, these people don't even be having good brains. I don't have the energy. I just want to go inside and close my door. So you got to park over here. Or park on the side, be in front of that.
I know the people from the dental office park there. I'm just going to park here.
Okay. It says reserved for the dentist people.
Well, I'm going to park here because, yeah, this is where I park. I go to the dentist right here.
But you ain't going in the dentist now.
No.
But anyway, good. Let me go set my camera up then, since the Joker ain't here in 10 minutes anyway. It's less than 10 minutes. You better cover your ass, cover your tracks, because it's all kinds of crooks that will try to take advantage of any little situation they can manipulate. At least it ain't no chemtrails in the cows today.
It says private property, no parking over there.
That's this supposedly place. This is the parking for the place.
Is this the place or this place?
It's this place, but I suppose to park over here, I suppose, and I'm gonna have to give me what, a camera to watch my car, cause who gonna trust these folks? I don't know. This big old house he wanna get. You know, the porch ain't even clean. Look, there go the lady from the lady, but he ain't here. Ain't nobody in there. Excuse me? And this is the door. Everything is glass. You think I want people on the porch? You think I want anybody else coming on this porch besides me for safety?
Oh, this was the front door.
This is the door and the only door.
Oh, I thought this was the screen door or something.
This is exactly, yeah, exactly how it was when we left last week. Wondering why all of this stuff is up here, because ain't nobody about to be up here on the porch where my rent is being paid. That's not happening. It's unsafe, and I'm not here to live with folks. She always have on these cute dresses. Hey. Yeah, how you doing?
Good, how are you?
I'm hot and
He called me.
Oh, he called you?
And he's like, "Are you meeting her today?" And I was like, "Yeah." "Aren't we meeting you?" And he was like, "Can you go grab the keys?" I don't know where he is.
But this was what could have been done 7 days ago. But this is what I'm talking about.
What is the address here?
131.
Taisha, I'm hoping, can meet us since today's my last day.
Is it?
Yeah.
No, she's about to go away for some time. But yeah, like this could have been done 7 days ago. If he was about his business, if he was who he said he is, he claims that he told me he was going out of town. He claims that he tried to give me the key. And to be honest, he did none of that. He did none of that. And I'm hoping I'm not sharing a porch with the rest of the residents because I'm not up for that. Also, I don't have a lot of security because everything is glass. And like I had said, so he sent you the paperwork to sign too. So this is strange. After a week, he refused to be able to be here to be able to facilitate this, but then he still sends somebody else. And I don't understand how people think that is professional. He didn't even put the vanity and the lights, the mirror and the vanity for the bathroom. Where's the mirror? I have no mirror in here. I have no lights that's a light that's the one light, but there's a vanity mirror that's supposed to be here. So I don't get a vanity mirror because you didn't think about this before you put the wall in. And all this is not even complete. Like this is not supposed to be unfinished, but okay. But you see how the blotchy paint and all of that? This man wanted to charge $850 for this. And the people told him, look at my balloons. The people told him he's gonna have to come down because, he's gonna have to come down. But the man is something else. And this is the evidence because he's done now what he could have did 7 days ago. But he didn't even try to do, but he said he did.
So this is the whole place?
This is the whole place.
Okay.
I'm gonna need that bathroom vanity and mirror installed. I'm gonna need that in here. Like, why don't I have a mirror in the bathroom over the sink? Because I'm not a man, bruh. I'm not a re-entry. I'm a whole real woman with grandchildren that wants to be able to get my life together so I can grandmother. And he finally just got the place probably cleaned out. I don't even know if it was like this last week. But it's very through together. It's very, I appreciate not having to go back to that place, but it's very, I can't wait for these 12 months to be up so I could serve his ass those papers.
Well, it's livable.
Tanisha's on her way.
Oh, great. I want, this man is,
Pictures and videos.
oh, absolutely. Pictures and videos, absolutely, of the conditions of the half-ass screw together. Hey! Hey, y'all, hey, that's why I moved to here. Hey, y'all see the horsey? You see the horsey on the carriage? Do you see the horsey on the carriage? That's why I moved here. Because I love the nature. And I'm going to ride my own horses. I'm going to ride my own horses eventually when I can get my life on track. So, yeah, you know, 22. I knew I needed some stuff, but I didn't know I was gonna need this much stuff. And after all, I may not even want these things inside of here.
This area?
Yes.
See, no light. They leave a lamp. They didn't even put up the damn vanity. Miss Dinah and this.
So, yep, I agree.
Yeah. I asked for a screen for this window also because I know I was gonna be baking up in this piece with no ceiling fans or nothing because he's a slummer. He's a slummer. I'm gonna have to take pictures of this. Y'all, I'm supposed to be happy in the moment, but I'm dealing with this shit because this is what I got to deal with. My phone keeps getting on do not disturb. I don't know if I'm just not coming out of my bed. I'm dealing with her. Text message, but I wouldn't know if you try to call it. I don't have a notification telling me.
Understand outside.
So this is
No, because I don't know, I don't know, I have to tell her where to park.
okay.
I don't know, it's honest. Because we all work so far apart.
This stuff is not even painted. This is supposed to be painted. This is supposed to be painted.
This needs to be indoor.
Yeah, a lot of stuff is supposed to be a lot of stuff. But this man right here, he gonna learn the hard way messing with a female like me. A feminine energy like me is not here to be control. And I absolutely know, the protocol for a lot of this stuff is already executed.
So you decided to fix everything?
That's the new lease she got me signed right there.
It's 800 instead of the, yes.
And he wanted me to give him $186 some change. Did he say anything about collections to you? Huh?
I said that Section 8 has approved it.
They always approve stuff. You saw what I just showed you, they approved that shit too. What you talking about? Look at this job. I was just showing her these pictures. I come from all over the place with this. This is not the first. This is probably the best of the situation. But I come from all over. I need that vanity in the bathroom. It was in the kitchen. I saw it. And now it's not in the kitchen and it's not in the box. They took it out. The lights and the mirror.
Okay.
It was here. Yeah, it didn't get installed. This is pretty much the same thing. I only got 4 cabinets in here, but at least I got to have 2 sinks. It was old, but it was no countertop. See, no countertop. The stove I had to line, at least that one was clean. This one was disgusting, filthy. I had to literally I'm not cooking on that, and I'm not cleaning that because it was all filthy, nasty, and inside of there was disgusting. And I lined it with on the floor so I could use it, temporarily as I did. But I didn't use it a lot. This ceiling is shit water from upstairs. And that's in the bathroom over my head that was leaking before I had to literally, it was leaking. I had to tell him, they're not even able to unpack. This kind of shit that neighbors throwing the trash out, leaving on the trash and all that. But I'm trying to show you this protruding, look, this is rust water from the pipes that I was having to wash my ass and supposed to cook with. Rust water collected from the pipes, approved by the housing authority. This is the bathroom ceiling, once they took down the bad plaster. And I told them to keep it like that. I was gonna go back and forth over here. This was the nasty, disgusting carpet. This is disgusting carpet over there where I paid for. But this was a housing authority. Housing authority approved as is. I didn't have no counter. That's my little counter from like the thing that I bought. And I couldn't even function in there. I kept spilling and dropping everything. That was all my peppercorn. I kept on, I was like, couldn't even make a salad in my place. Because mentally, it's the same thing like where I'm at over here with these bugs and I ate my ankles down. I'm not able to function in there, so at least I can come in here and start cleaning and start trying to cook and get my food out the package and stuff like that. But I'm so good. He's very happy. And if this is his camera, this is his camera. There's no camera? I still need the camera. I'm gonna put my own. I'm gonna put my own. I want nobody else accessing this porch except for the mailman. Because I don't want house people coming and going for this is not a house porch. Yes.
So after she fills out the paperwork, supposed to put it over here.
I want to get a copy. I want to get copies. They can copy that. Right here in my house. And I just really want to pull in this porch since I got this glass. And I don't want people like I just like to have some privacy and I would like to have some sense of self. I'm on Main Street and I'm housing a whole bunch of other folks I don't know about. I like to hear some bells jingling as folks is walking past certain areas. I don't want to be able to have a pet alarm. So I want to be able to close this off so people can actually get permission to have access. I can put some, that very animal that's right there is all I want to cover. Keep the enclosed in here, keep the bugs, keep the noses of the folks on the main road out of my face and my business and my life. I got more porch than I got house. I might have to put some, rubber stuff out here. So I come out here and I got more, come out here and exercise, literally. My fucking balloons all damn near deflated because of a ratchet ass nigger roach.
Like that whole section could have been.
More porch than house. Yeah, he was using a lot of this stuff, but all these extra, all this shit got to go. They don't even take care of the lawn around here. Cause you were going over there on the ground. You're supposed to do something like that. You didn't care about the space, about the place that you want $850 for somebody to pay. There's a whole lot of nothing going on with these folks. This is where I found the paperwork. This is where I found the paperwork. The other parts of the contract. 3 pages. I said, what is that? I said, that's what our signature is on it. That was the contract. 3 of the pages. These 3 pages.
It was over there.
In the grass on ground.
He said their pages were missing.
Yeah,
So we had
because-
to redo the paperwork.
Yeah, because guess why? He wasn't, when I signed it, he wasn't trying to have a good
You put a rod up so you put a curtain.
Oh, so you.
No, there's a glass shower door that's supposed to go here, not a curtain rod, a glass shower door.
You saw the door?
They took that thing out because he probably put the toilet in where they don't have a way of opening the door. Because he's an asshole. But now I gotta use a shower curtain because he's an asshole. When this is supposed to be a luxury, so type of one.
Figure out how to get it.
No, because he's an asshole.
Yeah, that was it.
And that's it because he didn't think about it. And I want to show you where the burns are in here. Look.
Oh, yeah, you could.
So they rubbed out the burn mark. They rubbed out the burn mark right here. See that? That's the burn mark where I got the picture of it. They filled it with something and take the burn ground out of it. And this right here. Burn mark from this moment. And they didn't even seal me in this towel. I knew they wasn't gonna cut and put that towel in there. This thing is something else. Look at the water coming from down here. Maybe because it's still
Yeah.
Well, fortunately, I have all you guys a type of shower curtain, but this is not what that's supposed to be. So this is what I'm saying. This man is a fraud. I hate to pull a curtain on your friend, and I don't, I'm just saying how people are. That's the downside of, living in me, because unfortunately, the ancestors got it right. Every time. It's like I'm the one that's supposed to point this shit out. Because that is what I have always been directed right to the people that people can't see. And I've been seeing and I don't have no, this is just a regular door. This is just a regular door. That is the rest of the house. I'm gonna have to take more and more.
That door don't open though, right?
Yeah, it opens.
So
And I'm
somebody
gonna,
live on the other side of it?
yeah, people in the kitchen and all that.
Oh, well, I put something over top.
I'm absolutely gonna, my bed is gonna have to go right here. My whole bed is about to take up this room. And then he said that, they said he didn't have to build a wall. Look at this. Why do you think you should have figured out something? You should have figured out a lot of something to even just make this look presentable. He didn't even try to paint over it. Can I get the paint? Where's the other side for the door thing? Even if I don't have to close the door, you still complete. You still do a complete job when you want complete money. But this man is something else, and I don't like him. And I'm sure these people can hear all of my business from here, which I don't appreciate. But hey, I'm not gonna be pretending and tiptoeing for none of them.
So none of this was a wall that he built.
Yeah, he built this wall,
And he made the kitchen and the bathroom.
and he made kitchen and bathroom out the dining room. But then they came and said, oh, you didn't have to build a wall. Because it could have been efficiency. Efficiencies don't have a door. But they didn't tell him that. But that's because nobody's professional. And nobody really knows what's really, yeah. They wait till after he go through all the extra time that it took for him. So it's a screen in here, and I guess he's like, well, you want a screen, you can put it in yourself.
Okay, well, at least you got one. At least you got one.
Yeah.
I'll throw it in the shower and let the water run through because that's good.
It's absolutely. That's just one for this kitchen window that I'm gonna have to put the air conditioner in. Cause I'm not putting no air conditioner. I'm gonna have to put the air conditioner in the kitchen window. Cause I'm not putting no air conditioner in this side driveway window. where people is back and forth and up and down. I don't want that window open like that. So I'm gonna have to use that screen probably
It's
over
screen
here.
open.
Oh, it is?
It is.
So I'm gonna because I'm gonna put the air conditioner over here. It's gonna be hotter in the kitchen. I'm gonna be cooking in the kitchen.
Right.
Boy. The shit that folks will leave you to have to figure out. This lady that called me, I'm gonna be on my way. Thank you so much. Unhomeless, but my shit ain't still pristine like I need it to be. Just stick around. I'm gonna be revamping everything, and I'm gonna be doing the things that's necessary for me to move forward and have these things intact that I need to be able to function in this whack space. But yeah, it's gonna be okay. I don't have to go where the bugs are for the rest of the day. Ashe.